Ooh. Ooh. This music's got the vibes this morning. Got the vibes this morning. Oh man. Oh, where's my camera? Hello? Hello? Camera, please. There we go. Camera. Lights. Camera. Oops. Oops. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Friday. Our work meetings allowed on start screen. I don't think you should be watching my stream while you work, though. Just kidding. If everybody stopped watching stream at work, I would lose partnership. Chat, like my coffee mug. I'm gonna be a coffee drinker on the morning streams, chat. I'm gonna be a coffee drinker. I think it's enough caffeine to pep me up, but not keep me awake all day. Jehobins, have a good drive to New York. What part of New York are you going to? What if work allows it? Work allows you to watch my streams? What? Black coffee. I just drink straight up black. Black coffee. Can you guys see it? I'm going to try to show you without spilling. Black coffee. Oh, it's good. I started doing that in, I used to only drink iced coffee. Okay. Only iced coffee. Wouldn't have it any other way. And then in college, I got lazy. So, no. So I started to like hot coffee in college. But like lattes and stuff. But then I kind of wanted some in my room. But I didn't want to keep milk and sugar. So I learned to like it just straight up black. How do we fix United? I'm not going to panic at Man City. Honestly, Man City is in a caliber of its own right now. Haaland is busted. Haaland is on track to score at least 40 goals this season. So I'm not going to put too much stock in that game. Man City is in fact just a better team. They're probably the best team in the world right now. You know, I think they're depending on maybe Real Madrid might be better than them. But I think on paper, I think they're the best team in the world. So I'm not gonna panic here. How did this? Yo, I know, right? I was actually pretty impressed with the Pats yesterday. I was pretty surprised they put up such a fight. That rookie was looking good. Mac Jones gonna start sweating soon. If Mac Jones doesn't come back next week, and this rookie starts, I forgot his name. But if he puts up a good game, you never know. The Pats have a couple easy games coming up, so. But like that, because like you look at Man United, right? They beat Arsenal and they beat Liverpool. That's already a great start to the season. Man City is the clear favorite to win this year. I think they could have had. I'm not surprised they scored the first two. I'm not surprised by that at all. But I think had they kept some composure and not sank so deep right off the rip, I think they had a chance to put up a fight. You know, if they could have just not collapsed so bad, if they only let in like say 2 instead of giving up two more for free, basically, I think they were in the conversation of that game to at least tie. But they like gave up. They like didn't feel like they belonged. She almost had me betray Tottenham. Bro, you can't do that to what's his face? I forget that coach. What is that coach video where he coaches for Tottenham? You can't betray Tottenham. I did sack Fatcom. You know, watching that back, I don't know why. I don't know who I would have sacked there, to be honest. I unfortunately, Snorlax was just the better sack because we had a Regigigas in the box. That's just unfortunately the truth. You know, if you have a good backup, sometimes that's how you need to play it. You love the TikTok? Hey, I'm so glad you like the TikTok. Sneaker Haze, how you doing? Guys, we had a couple first-time chatters in here. Good morning, everybody. Army Guat with the Prime sub during the starting soon screen. That's illegal. The Twitch Prime sub at the starting soon screen. Thank you so much. And we got No Big Deal. What's up, Stein Kikado? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning, everybody. Bro, the double doink on the Saints kick, he wasn't used to that European air. If he was used to kicking in the European air, he would have done better. I think with the kickers, I think the gap between the very good kickers and the not good kickers has just gotten so big that we forgot that kickers can actually miss kicks. I think that's what happened. I think we actually forgot that kickers miss. Because we had like a couple years where everybody was just making everything, and now we don't. You know, you got Justin Tucker. Nick Folk never misses. McPherson barely misses, except that first week he like missed like 23. So toward the end of Friday stream, we beat Koga, and then we got bullied by a Mega Sandaconda, or Dynamax Sandaconda. That's a Mega, whatever you call it. Oh yeah, McManus. McManus is a machine, dude. McManus is a machine. Oh, chat, I'm so excited today. We're gonna have a nice stream today. I got my studio is clean. That's feeling good. I got some bounties for you guys. Hold on, let me open the rest of these bounties and I can show you what we got. I don't know if I got all of them in, but I think I got a lot of them in. What was this one? It's gonna be a good ass week. Chat, I'll remind you now, I will not be streaming on Friday. Not on my channel anyway. I think I might be at Seabad's in time if he streams that night. So you might see me on the Seabad channel on Friday if he streams while I'm there. But there won't be a stream here on Friday, because I'm traveling to the Seabads. Let me get these bounties out. You guys want to see these bounties? I got all the envelopes and I just got to open them. Damn, Johnny, that fucking sucks. Tell them to hurry up. Tell them they owe you a day of pay for not canceling like they should have. Tell them they've cost you money and you'll sue them. I'm kidding. Don't sue school. Schools are already having hard enough time. Oh, that's a good card. This is probably one of the better cards I got, you guys. That paper I don't need. There's so much paper that comes that you don't. This was an interesting way to send this card. I've never seen it sent like this. How did you get this in here? All right, well, I'm just going to take it out of the penny sleeve. That's an interesting way to do it. I might get some of those. I need a penny sleeve, chat. I need a penny sleeve. A lucky Zoroark bounty. Unfortunately, we got a Zoroark bounty and like killed it. No big boy stream. No big boy stream. I'll try to go a little longer the 2 days we are streaming this week to kind of make up for it, but I do have to work this week, unfortunately, so I won't really make up a ton. But you'll see me on Friday, and I think Saturday, I think we might stream too at Seabads. So you might see me there too. Oh, I thought I had another card. Is that all I had? Well, I got some of them in chat. Here, I'll show you what we got. I got some of these bounties. How are we doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good today. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm feeling pretty good that my studio is cleaned up. That's what I'm excited for. Got a clean studio right now. It's a great feeling. My studio was looking rough for a couple days. Okay, let's see what we got here. This one. There we go. Chat, all right, so here's some bounties for you guys. I have you guys a full art Salamence and a full art Crobat. They're just they sent in the same top loader, but I think those are the only two cards in here. Couple nice full arts. I got you guys a Houndoom. I thought Houndoom would be cool. $3. I just really like this card. It's a really pretty card. So, cool Houndoom. I wanted like a variety of Pokemon. So hopefully like we can like build better teams with bounties and not have so many duplicate typings around. I got you the Sceptile GX full art. Nice card. And then I really spoiled you here on this one, chat. I might have spoiled you a little bit. How hard is it to do a Nuzlocke for Radical Red? It's ridiculously difficult. It's a freaking hard game. It's so difficult. Okay, you guys ready to see this one? Where's your Jirachi painting got? I would like to look at it. Okay, ready, guys? I'm pretty excited for this one. Oh, I got you guys the Mew VMAX from the Trainer Gallery of Lost Origin. I thought you guys deserved it. So I got you a nice little Mew. And it wasn't that expensive of a card, but I thought it was a cool card to get you guys. So we got a Mew. I have more coming. These are just the only ones I have so far. A Mew, a Sceptile, a Houndoom, a Mence, and a Crobat. So I have more coming. I think I have about 7 more cards coming. I think I ordered 12 in total. So when we get those 12 cards, I will also add those to the bounty pile. Yeah, right, GNR? Man, I love those too. I need the Pikachu. And then chat, what we'll also do today is I want to pick labels for all my my next partner submissions. So if you guys want to help me pick labels for these, we'll be hanging out probably like 11:30, 12. We'll start doing my partner submission labels because I got some nice freaking cards. Oh, I'm sending my own. I pulled this one. I'm sending some nice freaking cards into grade, man. We need to pick some labels. I don't know if I want to grade this. I might not grade that one, depending on how many I got. Look at these, man. Nice freaking cards to send in. Vintage Kingdra. I forget what set this is from. This is from like Aquapolis, I think. This is from Neo. Full Art Celebi. And then these two are for Ryan. So these aren't mine, but these are Ryan's. So those will be cool to send in. And then my CGC Zard that I'm going to cross grade. I'm still not sold if I do black or red on this one. I feel like I just do black, but I kind of want to do... I feel like I want to do red. I feel like you can't do red on a Charizard often. So I feel like if I want to do red on a Charizard, it has to be here. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So we might design some labels here for that later. Because I got to send that out this week. Yellow. I don't think yellow for the stars is going to be the match here. I don't think that's the play. All right, you send it in the TCG. Oh, there it is. That is cute. Look at that Jirachi. He's so happy. He's so happy. All right, chat. Let's get the Nuzlocke. It's a red type. You'd be surprised how often I say that. It's like, isn't that a blue type? Let's get the game open, chat. How's it gonna go today? Yes, I do play the TCGO. I want to stream that more, man. That'll definitely be like a Friday thing. I definitely want to stream that more. I gotta make some good decks. I have a ton of, I don't know if you guys can't see this part. I have like a pretty good amount of code cards there. I'm gonna try to trade those code cards for some competitive decks. Hopefully we get to build something crazy. Yesterday was your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy belated. That's exciting. Pokemon Snap stream. I don't even own that. Do you guys want me to play that? Was the new game a port or was it an actual new Pokemon Snap game? I think it was new, right? Should play that. Should play that. That'd be fun. I do want to throw in a little bit of Pokemon variety at you guys, you know. Elemental ones. I need a new challenge for any good suggestion. Do a Boffinlocke. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that hard. Boffinlocks aren't too hard. Elemental ones. I need a new challenge. New challenge. Monotype is fun. Monotype runs. Egg locks. If you can get eggs. Those are really good. If you can get people to trade you eggs, those are, or like a wonder trade. Surprise trade. Those are really fun too. Do you play Unite? I've never played Unite. Stadium will be... Wait, is it online today? I don't think it's ported yet, but I will be playing Stadium. Chat, we'll be playing that together all the time on Fridays. What is the button to change? I want to change it back to day. The game looks better during the day. Renego, what's up, man? How you doing? Bro, how about them soccer players, huh? Is the team in... Wow, I can't believe we're level 70 going to the 7th gym. I don't know where we gotta go. We gotta go to Seafoam Islands, I think. I do believe we have to go to Seafoam Islands. Let me just open up my little Radical Red guide here. Standard boss trainers. I think we have to go fight Price somewhere. Price is lurking around somewhere. Price, it doesn't say where Price is, but he's somewhere. He's somewhere. No chance. I don't know if that's no chance or no chains. Probably chance. What's up, man? Loving the stream and at TikToks. Thank you, friend. Thank you for 2 months with the Prime. You can give that Prime to anybody, and you choose to give it to me. That's incredible. Yo, Sahidal, how you doing? Oh yeah, I didn't get my Sneasel. I didn't get chat. We get the Sneasel. We gotta replace the bounty. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot. Somebody sent me in Discord the entire encounter table, right? Where did that go? Somebody sent it to me. Chat. The best problem to have is that our Discord is so busy now that I have to scroll up so far. What a beautiful thing, chat. You know, I've always wanted an active Discord community. Join the Discord if you haven't. There we go. That's what we want. Hopefully this is updated, because mine wasn't updated, so that was the problem. Hopefully this has the Hisuian mons. See, this one doesn't have the Hisuian forms either. Unless they're like on a different tab. I have this form. I just don't have... How do I get the one with the Hisuian? Why can't I say it the same way twice in a row? That's a great question, chat. I need a therapist for that answer. Chat, I just showed you some bounties. What kind of bounty do you want to replace the card with? I don't know if I have any more good graded cards to send in. Or to give you right now. So we might have to do 3 non-graded cards. But... at least we got options. What kind of mon do we need on the team? Salamence would be sick. Will the Radical Red Boffinlocke be on TikTok? It's gonna be on TikTok, but like not in the same way that I've done before. I really plan on just kind of whittling it down to like gym battles for the most part. I don't think I plan on doing like the entire LP. Depends though. I'm gonna try to start editing it and see like where it goes or how long it'll take, but I kind of want to be caught up, and not doing Radical Red would like catch me up. I think that might be the good way to do it, Boog. I think that's going to be the way we have to do it. That sounds like the easier way to do it instead of trying to find the thing. Mew would be sick, but we haven't run into a lot of legendaries, so you gotta, if you pick a legend, you gotta be careful. I don't have, where did my other bounty pile go? Here's the other bounty pile. Let's see if we have anything good in here. This isn't really a bounty pile, I guess. Galarian Darmanitan would be sick. Corviknight. Corviknight would be good. Some Mewtwo's. I also have these Magnezones and Dragonites. Don't do the Dragonite, actually. Because I don't want to do the Dragonite, because we actually did a Dragonite bounty this playthrough already, and it died. Are you gonna do the boss battles? I think that's probably all I'll edit into the TikToks. I think anyway. Just to kind of help me catch up. Just to help me catch up. Because I am so far behind on TikTok, it's absurd. But I will try to put most of it onto YouTube. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I just finished editing Black 2. Like all of Black 2. And I still have like 40 TikToks of Black 2. to upload. So that's gonna be a lot of work. I got all that editing done. That was a lot of work, chat. Control F. Sneasel. 00D7 chat. Chat, how do you evolve Sneasel in this game? How many gigs of like data or like videos? A lot. I have a lot of streams saved. I gotta delete them all. I have a lot of streams saved up. I'm looking for, let me put the cheat code in here. Cheat list. Game Shark. Chat, remember this. 00D7. Don't forget. 00D7. Crikey, look at the size of that guy. I won't slip up. He's gonna bite me. He's gonna bite me. What's up, Dixie? Dixie, I thought of you the other day because I went to the card shop and they had a knock towel in it. And I just like, oh, Dixie likes that knock towel. 00D7 chat. Don't forget. Liz. What's up, Liz? Okay. Okay. And then the next part, 8202. 00D7. Thank you, chat. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully this works. This should get us our Sneasel, and then there's an NPC we can talk to that might be able to turn it into the Hisuium version, which will be good. Although the problem is that's another fighting type on the team. That's a third fighting type bounty on the team. Definitely not ideal. Miss anything? Nope, we're just getting started, so we're good. Wouldn't that be baffling? Haha. Haha. There's our Sneasel. That's a Spiritomb. Where did we get this? Yo, Derange with the Prime sub. With 2 months. Yo, Derange, thank you for the Prime sub. At least it's a poison type. Poison type is good. Nice. The range with a 2 months. And the streak. Streaking in the chat. What do we who won this bounty? Oh, Matt won the bounty. I'm gonna call Matt. Let's see if Matt answers his phone. It's already early. I think Matt won this bounty, right? Let's see if he answers his phone, chat. Do you think he will? I'm gonna have to tell him to not call me a mean name like he usually does when I call. You guys hear him? Hello?
Yo.
Yo, you're on stream. You won the Sneasel, right? The bounty. What do you want to name it?
Oh God. Charles.
Charles.
Yes.
Okay, Charles the Sneasel. All right, thanks, Matt.
Yep.
Goodbye. All right, you heard it here first. It is like the crack of dawn for him over in there in California, or not California, New Mexico. Just putting that on the spot. Had to do it like just like that. Charles. It is early. He's probably like in bed. Hilarious. Okay. No, I don't think he's a Suns fan. He's a Knicks fan. He's not from New Mexico. He's from New York here. I was going to say California time, Hanny, but New Mexico isn't on California time. They're like 2 hours. I was going to say that California time. But, you know, go ahead and insult me right off the bat, Hannah. You know, if you want to, if that's how you want to make today, just trying to like get your punches in early, it's fine. Yeah, being a Knicks fan is particularly terrible, I feel like. I don't really follow basketball. If you put me on the spot and said I had to pick a fan base, I'd say the Knicks. But I thought he was named after Charles Barkley. I don't know. He just like that's like a default name for him. I feel like. Man gave you his father's name. His father's name is Tony. You missed your first comment. Your first comment was you're so excited for the IRL meeting of the BBC, but the problem is I didn't want to acknowledge that is because BBC is Bully Boff Club, and I'm excited to see you all, but I'm curious to the level of bullying that I'm going to receive here. Okay, so we need to put you on the team, and then we need to figure out who to talk to in Saffron to get the Hisuian version. I feel like I'm probably not going to get bullied. Liz is definitely going to bully me in person. That I already know to be true. Oh my god, Hanny, we're going to be able to do our lucky trade that we've had for like 3 years. Assuming, like, I think we're lucky friends. Steve, I am well aware what it means. Chat is well aware what it means. And that's why it's stuck. That's how it's stuck. It'll just happen. It'll just happen. Chase is gonna bully. Chase is gonna be like the barrier. He's gonna try to shield me from the bullying. What? Who do I talk to trade my Hisuian version? Somebody said Saffron. I just don't. I remember talking to them briefly. You have a Mega Swampert? I heard you like Mudkips. Mudkip kid? The house you just passed? Oh, sugar. Sugar, I was right there. Oh, is it on this side of the building? The Mudkip kid? Is it this person? This person gave me something. Okay, you made me a cake. Oh, okay, here we go. So do I evolve it into the Weavile? How do I do this, chat? If I evolve it into Weavile, will that let me evolve it? It should have a Hisuian version. The Mudkips kid is a tough battle? Oh, God. I'm glad I didn't talk to him. Think you found the Hisuian code? Oh, that would work if you have that. Why didn't they want to take my Sneasel? Do 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 do. We also get to go get our Volcanion, chat. Sneasler is a separate... Yeah, but like that would be like the big one though, wouldn't it? I feel like there's a Hisuian... Isn't there a Hisuian Sneasel? Like Sneasel is just the maybe the game still sees Sneasel as the Spiritomb? Maybe. 0518 is what you found? Alright, let's try that. Let's see if that works. Let's give that a shot. Okay, let's try the cheats again. Did I review? That's not what I wanted. Cheat list. There we go. Let's do... How do I edit? Okay, edit it. Whatever. I just do it from here. Okay. H Sneasel. So 0 0 0 0 1 4 D 1 0 0 0 A. Oops. Oops. Is that Sneasler or Sneasel? Because I want the Sneasel if possible. 8202 404 C 0. Oh, hold on. 0518. Very weird. No music, chat. No music. Okay, so 518. That is the one we want. That is the one we want. 0518. Okay. Okay, let's try this. If this works, we'll just release the other Sneasel. Okay, that's a Deerling. Let me... What did I do? Let's try that again. Did I type that in wrong? 1 4... No, I typed it in right. Let me start from scratch. Let me try it this way. H Sneasel. Let's try again. 0 0 0 0 1 4 D1 0 0 0 A 8202 404 C 0518. Yo, run amok. You got married and you're on your honeymoon. Don't be talking to me on your honeymoon. Go have a fun honeymoon. Congratulations on the marriage. I hope it's a lifetime of happiness for you and your partner. That's so exciting. I hope you have a great honeymoon. That sounds so fun. All right, let me get my Sneasel. Oh, hey, it worked. Good job, chat. Okay, well, Matt wanted to name it Charles, but I can name this like Charlotte. That'd be like close, right? Or should I just get a male one? Charlotte is close enough. You're in Greece? Greece sounds so nice. Greece sounds like... That's definitely a place I would love to go. That's amazing. I bet they got nice beaches there too. The food. And the food. How do you spell Charlotte? Is it Charlotte? Stop, Hannah, not the Harry Maguire. I'm surprised when he got arrested. I'm surprised he like got out so easily. But it was probably because like they're like, you're a foreigner. It's not like that crazy of a charge. Like we don't care that much, but so that means I can go be drunk and disorderly in public and hopefully not get arrested. Charlotte represent. Greece sounds so nice. That sounds like such a fun place to go to. Holy shit. The food's really greasy. I don't think I've ever had Greek food. There's like one Greek restaurant in my town and I've just never been for whatever reason. Should I get the food from there? You think it would be good, chat? Should I get it for a stream and then do a live review? Okay, let's release Charles here. Gyros. I have those at like in the New York substation, which I really like, by the way. But I don't know how like a traditional Greek gyro would be. Why do you have to know truant? Why is everything in there? Why? That's fine. You can absolutely say that because that's absolutely true, Dixie. It's absolutely true. Ghosh is a fucking weirdo. You ain't hurting nobody's feelings by saying Ghosh is a weirdo. Where's the rare candies? That's what I'm saying. I know they're not even close. I want to know what like a close one would be like. These moves are all terrible. I'm gonna forget conversion. Yeah, they basically added feta cheese. It's a Greek salad because we added feta to it. If you put feta on it, it becomes Greek. Much better. Oh, I'm sure they're phenomenal there. What kind of meats do they use in Greece? Do they use like your regular meats or do they have like different kind of meats? That's what I want to know. Black Clover is a shonen? Yeah. It's so good. It's my favorite anime. Lamb? Oh yes, Lamb. That's right, Lamb. I forget how, like, it's so funny that they love Lamb. Sneasler is like not a special attacker, right? The manga is great. Black Clover manga Bro, I read yesterday's chapter. I'm so fucking excited. I'm so excited. Bro, everything's going crazy. You got My Hero going crazy. I haven't been keeping up with Jujutsu Kaisen because I got lost and I wasn't interested, to be honest with you. Yo, Dog Guy with 3 months on the 2-month streak. Yo, Dog Guy, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome in. I'd say welcome back. Okay, your special attack is doo-doo butter. You are not a special attacker. We're not even gonna pretend. I watched the first My Hero of the first episode of the new My Hero season and Spy Family yesterday. That was fun. But I basically only been reading My Hero and Black Clover right now. Dude, he's gotta take a dump. Bro, if you're the best character in a manga, you gotta take dumps. Big dumpies. I love Yami's sick though. I'm just gonna get Charlotte to 70 here. There we go. Dub instead of sub. Just started Black Clover. Where you can get the manga. I use the Shonen Jump app on my phone. It's like $2 a month, and it's like all the manga you could ever read. So it's pretty good. That's where I read all the manga. Watching me do. I've never watched. You've been watching the YouTube? Damn. Welcome in. Welcome in. Chat, I'm just so impressed. Like, who's watching the YouTube? I don't imagine anybody like watching the YouTube for content. That's so wild. Welcome in. Found me from TikTok. Ah, the TikToks. There it is. I'm a TikTok Andy. We love everybody here. We love everybody here. I don't care what platform you watch me on. I love you all. But I like the Twitch fam a little bit more. That's just facts. It's gonna get to talk to you. You know, I don't think that's crazy. You found me on the hub? Oh, crazy. Nerd Squad game. Man, I wonder what he's up to these days. I would love if I could just kind of like catch up with a couple people just to see what they're up to. Like Liam. CB stopped in here a couple times. We see Trap and Eska. I would love to hear from Liam and Nerd Squad. We need to figure out what moves to run on our Sneasler here. We have to use the Sneasler. Unfortunately, we have 3 fighting types, and that's really not good. It might be okay in this scenario because of the gym coming up here, but we should probably figure this out. You get in here and rewatch the streams you miss. Sludge Bomb is special, right? Hey, glad to hear you want to watch the streams a little more. Had to put a face to my feet. Oh, I knew putting out the feet pics was a good idea. You put that shit on Reddit? Oh, man. Oh, Drain Punch is great for Charlotte. Let's learn Drain Punch for sure. That's better than Wake Up Slap. Unless I had a way to put Mons to sleep reliably, but I don't think I do. Aaron, how you doing? Good morning. I don't want to like spend... I want to get Shadow Claw for sure. Shadow Claw is a good move. That would let me hit Psychic types in a pinch. Swords Dance looks kind of nice. Chat, let me tell you about Swords Dance Double Team. Let me tell you about some cheese that I'm thinking of. I guess I could probably go Power Up Punch. We did get the Sneasler bounty, yes. We got that on Friday. I was supposed to do it off stream, but I forgot. You try watching streams more? I'd love to hear it. Love to hear it. I'm glad you guys like the streams. Do we learn Power Up Punch or Swords Dance? Power Up Punch would hit. Have we picked a new? We have not picked a new bounty. We gotta pick one. We gotta pick one. Hey, my bounty cards coming. I have so many coming in. Swords Dance seems really good with like a fast mon like that, but I'm torn between. I'll say like a poison. Where can I get Poison Jab? Maybe you can like relearn it. Double team is probably not the strategy on this, because if I get hit once, I'm gonna be really sad. Cross poison. That's a Poison Jab. There we go. Poison Jab, Gunk Shot. Swords Dance Mach Punch could be pretty good. Had to change it, John. I like that color blue. It's a good blue. A good croc. I don't think I have a. I don't have a Crocodile bounty card. Does Crocodile have any good cards? I don't even know. I can't think of a good Crocodile card. That's funny. I didn't realize I still had the cherry soda music on. Do I want Power Up Punch, chat, or do I want... I feel like Swords Dance Mach Punch is the best strategy. I feel like Swords Dance, with how fast I am, I feel like that's setting up for a sweep, and that could be like a good time. Oh, we have close combat too. Close combat over Drain Punch, maybe, if we're going for setup. If we're going for like a setup sweep, we probably should have close combat. Wait, Dragon type mons? I have a Hydreigon. I have a Hydreigon we could use, and that would actually be a really good mon. That's probably one of the better ones. Do I want Gunk Shot or do I want close combat? Well, I definitely want Swords Dance, so hold on. Let me get Swords Dance. Oh, Crocodile had an EX card. Ooh. How's the Loudslot going? Good. We're just getting our Charlotte prepped up here, and then we're going to go find Price. I don't know where Price is, but we got to go find him. This is not where I meant to go. I meant to go to the TM case. I feel like maybe Poison Jab with close combat is probably pretty good with Swords Dance. And we gotta get the Shiny Daddy Volcanion. That's true. We gotta get the Volcanion going. Oh, that's not what I want. Where's the TM case? There we go. You're back for class. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let us get our... Where is that? There it is. Dream Punch is better for longevity. The only problem is, like, I feel like if you're setting up, you need to get the knockouts. Although Swords Dance Drain Punch. I haven't had Rockstar. That was like my first energy drink I had when I was in like high school, but I didn't really stuck with it. Yeah, the Swords Dance. That might be like, let's keep Drain Punch for now. And then we'll do calcs. Like if we need close combat, we'll relearn close combat. Or we can swap the move. Like we can change it based on calcs. That'll be a good strategy, I think, for that. Okay, let's go get our, okay, so are you a good nature too? Charlotte, show me your nature. We definitely don't want that nature. Do I want Jolly or do I want... Oh, we got Ice Body. Okay. It changed off of Truant, so that's good. Coffee. Black like my soul. I've been drinking the black coffee this morning. That was pretty good. It got cold really quick. I might need to get the... I might need to get like a little, what do you call them? Yeti. Like a little Yeti mug. I have like a big one, but it's a lot of coffee and I'm not going to drink that much coffee. Not on stream anyway. Let's go Jolly Nature because you're going to want to outspeed stuff. Someone's request. We called Matt on stream because Matt won the bounty for Charlotte. So we called Matt on stream and we asked him what he wanted to name his mon. Okay, we need to go back to... Where's the game corner? Is that Celadon? Celadon. All right, let's go buy our Volcanion. I don't know what we're going to... Probably not going to use it yet. I might just buy it and put it in the box. I don't think we're going to use it yet. Depending on maybe with some calcs. Anybody remember which one it was? I think it was early, right? I think it was early. Was it Beldum or was it... I think it was the Beldum. These are a match. I have one, like I said, I have like a giant one that I won from work. And then I have like a regular travel one that I bought. And then I have this mug, but it got cold pretty quick. Yeah, maybe I should save first. It's a good idea. Good idea. Would have been really kicking myself if I bought the wrong one. I don't know if I can do save states for this game. Never tried. Okay, let's try. I think it was Beldum. Yeah, we're going with the shiny. Boom, bada boom, boom, bada boom, bada boom. What are those mug warmers? Oh, there we go. We do have the Volcanion. Look at that. Shiny Volcanion. That's going to be pretty crazy with Reckless. Or a Thermal Cup. I've seen those. Let's just check and see if we can get a different ability on it. I don't think we can, but I'd like to see. I'd like to see. Who's the person that changes the abilities? They're in Saffron too, right? I'm going to buy a different car. I'm definitely going to trade it in. That's definitely where I've gone to. I don't owe too much on it, so I have a lot of equity in it. It just makes sense to trade it in. As much as I would love to have no car payment, I think it's just a better idea to trade it in. No, I didn't test drive. I was going to, and then I came back and mowed the grass. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't trade it out. We have to have Reckless. But I'm looking at either a Subaru Legacy or a Cadillac XTS. Both kind of have what I want. I want to test drive both and see like what I like. I'll probably go be smart and go the Subaru, but the Cadillac just seems so nice. That just seems so nice. It's kind of like my I'm gonna call it my style of car that I like. And I don't drive a lot, so I don't really need huge gas mileage. What state? I live in New York. So rust is a big problem up here, so yeah, I have to worry about snow. So I'm definitely going all-wheel drive. And both of those cars have all-wheel drive, so. Krakatoa. Oh, that's a great name for Volcanion. I didn't even think to name it. Caddy's resale value. Well, I'm buying it used anyway, so that's probably why it probably will be okay. Because like I'm already buying it used. So if you buy a used car, it holds its value really well because you already took off the 30% you usually lose. Expensive repairs. That is definitely a concern. So I probably am leaning toward the Subaru. Unless I really, really, really like the Cadillac. Run your money. Oh yeah, they'll run me dry. So I know the smart option is Subaru. I think it'll be a nice car though. Yo, Josh, and welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome from TikTok. How do you spell that? Krakatoa? Subaru? How do you spell that? How do you spell that? Krakatoa. Krakatoa. There we go. I think I spelled it right. Really struggling with that one. Oh, Jerry sub money. All those gift subs, chat. I feel like anything is just hard. I feel like there's just not easy cars to work on except for you're like your basic Toyota stuff. Like that stuff is kind of like easy to repair, I feel like. But if you're gonna have car repairs, you're gonna have car repairs. The most expensive part is labor anyway, so. I think I'm gonna use the Inteleon. Do we want to use Inteleon? I think we actually need to use the Toxapex. Oh, that's another poison type. What are the big bulky? I think we need to use the Blastoise for some bulk. No, I need that 4-wheel drive. That's facts. Need that 4-wheel drive. 100%. Chat, we just add Poliwrath and go like mono fighting team, I think, at this point. I think I have to add Blastoise for some bulk. for some bulk. I think this team looks good though. I don't like that we have so many poison type or so many fighting types, but what is fighting weak to? Fighting is weak to psychic and flying. So what do we have that resist? If I could add like, do I have anything else that resists psychic other than this Sableye? It all depends. Auto. I just do automatic transmission. If I wanted a manual car, it would be like a sidecar. You know, if I have to drive to work, I don't really want to like, I just want to like drive to work mindlessly. I'm usually a zombie when I drive, so I kind of feel like I should add Mega Sableye, but Mega Alchemy is like godly. Mega Alchemy has been godly. What hours do I work? I work overnight. Chat, what do we add to the team? I feel like Sableye is a good option if I could Mega it, but I don't. Mega Milkshake has been the best thing in the game, so we can't. I need something like, I need another dark type is what I need. I need something that resists psychic. I need like a steel type would be really good. If I could just find a steel type somewhere. Yo, Faceless Fox, how you doing? Welcome in. I like need that Sableye on the team, but I need Berta. Yeah, chat, let me just go digging in the box real quick. Let me just get the let me get that Honchkrow. Let me get that Honchkrow back. Or even Grimberly. Chat, our death box is really quite something. You can tell me what poke I need. Unfortunately, Delcatty had a bad day a while ago. Shoot, I don't know what to add to this team to like help me out. I definitely can't even add this because I just have such a psychic problem right now. I feel like I really need to add Mega Sableye. Maybe Sableye instead of Rango? And then just have 2 Megas and figure out what's my next encounter. Ice types. Price. What does Price even have on his team, chat? Do we even have to, like, are we sweating about psychic types right now? Price, what do you have on your team? You have an Alolan Ninetales, Sandslash, Beartic, Arctozolt, Frostmoth. Okay, you don't have any psychic types, so that's good. Do you have any psychic types? Arctovish, Glalie, Walrein, Mamo, Mr. Rhyme, Jinx. Why are there 3 prices? Is my question right now. Why does Price have 3? Thankfully, with our 3 fighting types, we're actually looking pretty good versus Price. With our 3 freaking fighting types. That's Future Boff's problem. Yeah, why are there 3 prices? Is it based on which starter you chose? They're pretty different teams. I don't know if they're just random or what. Should we be prepping for Price? Are we going to have to prep for him right now and then go to Seafoam? Is that how this works? I haven't played this part of the game. I have no idea what we're doing. I'm completely lost. My coffee is cold. Oh, that was good. What was it? I don't even remember how... I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you how Skitney died. I don't know if I do have any Stealth Rocks. Ice Coffee was the play. It would have been cool. I basically got it. Shoot, I don't know what to add here, chat. I'm kind of nervous. I'm like nervous, but like we have a good team. Get your surprise faces on. I probably did risk it for the biscuit at some point. That's probably very true. That is typically how Mons unfortunately meet their demise. A hot plate for the coffee mug? That'd be a cool idea. What can deal with some of these mons? I think we need to actually add the Toxapex. Looks really good. If we're not super worried about all the oh, Arctifish has Psychic Fangs. I'm sure that's gonna go well for me. You've seen some melt? The plate itself melts? That's terrifying. I'd rather just get a oops. I'd rather get a whatchamacallit. A Yeti. Tyler, how you doing? Great ally to the team. Best mom we ever had. Put her in the Hall of Fame. Dixie, you're compensating for something. Chat, we need to like pick them on and like go. We actually, you know what? We could actually use Wall Rain here. I wish we could get Water Absorb on that. Or did I say Wall Rain? Lol, I meant Volcanion. I was looking at Wall Rain on the spreadsheet. A specific channel. You can just put it in the lab. The lab is fine. That'd be amazing. Thank you so much, Boog. Use the Cappuccino. I think Cappuccino will just die. I don't like Cappuccino's odds. I don't know. I don't understand what you just said, Donut. Can we pin it? I should pin it. I'll probably just like... I don't know if I can put it in this dock. No, I'm locked out of the dock. I can't write that. Chat, what are we doing here? We need to pick them on for price. I actually really like the team in general for price. Right now, I mean, like our team looks actually pretty crazy. But for price, he does have a lot of, like, some of his mons have some steel coverage. So I'm just wondering, do we want to, like, not use Mega Alchemy and we use... I say that, but Mega Alchemy has just been an absolute monster. I think I still use Mega Alchemy, to be honest. Only one of his mons. Only if he brings the team with Alolan and Sandslash do I have a problem. Oh, Yetis. I meant Yeti like the coffee thing, not like the ice chest. I forgot Yeti made ice chests. Isn't that crazy? Milkshake and a cappuccino. All right, chat. Let's look at cappuccino. Oh, the Ninetales. You got a lot of. Let's level up Kurama. Kurama, what are you doing? Chase got a Yeti cooler. How's he like it? Do they work well? They must work well. They're expensive, aren't they? I feel like if you're gonna... They better work. You better work, bitch. Let's just get everybody to 70. I don't know what the level cap is right now, but... I either use Cappuccino or... The problem with Cappuccino is, like, it doesn't add anything. It doesn't really add anything to the team. Oh, you get like nothing. You don't got nothing. I feel like Yeti... I don't think Yeti is a gimmick. I find every time I get a Yeti product, I find that it works very well. So I don't think I'd call Yeti a gimmick. Ooh, Scorching Sands is actually a pretty good move for you. The water was still cold. That's crazy. Oh, you actually already have a crazy set. Okay. Yo, what? Killa. GBC Killa with the prime in the 2 months. Thank you for the 2 months. Okay, Kurama actually already has a crazy set. So, do we use Kurama here? Too many drinks. Yeah, it's way too many drinks. Too many beverages. You can't have too many beverages, chat. He has a lot of... I don't know what to use, dude. I don't know what to use. He has a lot of water coverage. I don't think we should bring this. Everything has water or ground coverage on this team. Do you get from the who? What just happened? What was that alert? Riku with 1,100 biddies. Is it your birthday today, Riku? 1,100 biddies from Riku on their birthday. Happy freaking birthday. I don't know why you're gifting me biddies on your birthday, but happy freaking birthday. Chat, can we get a happy birthday in chat for Riku? I think we actually just bring Toxapex. I think we just... I don't see any reason to not bring Toxapex, to be honest. Toxapex brings us some bulk. Some stall. Happy freaking birthday. And please, like, go buy yourself some packs. Don't give me some biddies. Go buy yourself some packs. Whirlpool. Whirlpool Toxic Stall. What if we did that, chat? What if we did Whirlpool Toxic Stall? How crazy would that be? I guess we don't really need... Nobody ever switches. I'm going to learn it over like Heat Crash. Heat Crash is never going to do anything. Heat Crash is literally never going to do anything. Okay, Uzi's level, little Uzi Vert. We're probably going to want Scald. Get burns on stuff. I think this team is actually like pretty good. We don't want Freeze Shock. No need for Freeze Shock. And then I feel like I want Toxic. What is the Blastoise doing? Have we looked at Silva? Silva has Volt Absorb right now. Yeah, I could probably relearn Baneful Bunker, and that's definitely something we're going to want. Yeah, see, there's Baneful Bunker. Toxic Spikes, Toxic, Baneful Bunker. These are all things we want. And Recover, yeah. We definitely want Recover. I think we just go with a regular schmegular kind of Toxapex set. From Finding Coney. Bro, what was that? Was that like Coney 2012? You remember that? That shit was crazy. Baneful Bunker, we definitely want. Recover, Baneful Bunker, Toxic. Or Toxic Spikes. Toxic Spikes install or just regular Toxic? Toxic Spikes seems kind of good. I could actually do Toxic Spikes with like set up two things of Toxic Spikes and hope that they don't lead Jinx. Sounds really nice. Instead of Whirlpool. I don't see any. Do I see any poison? I don't think I see any poison types on this team. Toxic never misses, but then I don't even have to set it up. If I set up my 2 turns or my 2 spikes, then I never have to set it up. They just switch in and get Toxic. Does Price have any poison types? I don't think Price has any poison types on any of his teams. I think Toxic Spikes is the way to go. But all of his first mons have Freeze Dry, and that's just so rude. They all have Freeze Dry. Why would they do that? I'll have to go like Yachi Berry or something. Okay. That's still fine though. I mean, even if they switch into a poison type, that stinks because then I lose my spikes, but if they switch into a steel type, they just don't get poison. That's fine. Silva, what are you doing? What's your ability? Insomnia? Blastoise, do you have a better ability? Let's go check if Blastoise has a better ability. Let's build our Blastoise and then let's go find Price and fight him. I don't think we really need to do an insane amount of prep for him. Okay, it says to Volt Absorb, but is it actually to Volt Absorb? Because Volt Absorb would be way better. Okay, it is Volt Absorb. We want that. We want that. I don't even think we want Mega Blastoise. Do we want a defensive or a Spadef? Is everybody else the right natures? A Spadef. What is your defense stat? Your defense stat is pretty respectable. Your nature's good. Your nature's good. You should probably be... Oh, you're a defensive. You're such a unit, Uzi. And with pressure. What is stall? What is stalling Pokemon? Do we want a Spadef or a... Or defensive? Probably defensive. He has a lot of physical Pokemon. I think we go defensive. Yeah, let's go defensive Blastoise. Let's go defensive Blastoise. And then we'll put some good moves on it, and then we'll be good, and we'll make moves. Volt Absorb is always cool. We're not really going to need it for price, but still a very cool ability for a Blastoise. Okay, let's go... Is it Bold or is it Calm? No. Yeah, Bold. Uzi is a crazy tank. With Recover and Toxic Style is going to be nuts. What do we need? We need... I have so many PP Maxes. I think I should use those. Hey, Chain Wolf, welcome to the stream. Thanks for enjoying the TikToks and coming to the stream. How are the looks? Oh, we're doing pretty good so far. What kind of Pokemon is that? Fidget Spinner? That is, it's supposed to be an asteroid or a comet. Like a shooting star is kind of what the Pokemon's based off of. It's from Gen 7. From Gen 7. I think we definitely want Scald on Blastoise. Scald is always just such a good move. What do we got? We got Hex. Hex is actually really good with if we set up spikes. Dragon Tail is good to phase out. What does Life do? Let's get rid of that. Do we have any other good moves? Hex is actually like a kind of clutch move. How does Haley work without the ability? It's really not good. It's not good. Without the ability, it's not a very good mon, unfortunately. It's just so frail. Minior needed an evolution. I think Minior is good on its own. The unfortunate part is Minior just needs that ability, otherwise it's poo-poo. So normally it'd be fine. Here it is not. Can I learn Reflect? Oh, I could learn Reflect? Can I learn Reflect and Light Screen with this? This could be my screen setter. Oh, I can't. I was saying this would be like a good screen setter. What do I want Blastoise to do? What else can we hit? Vanilla. Can I learn Flash Cannon with Blastoise? That would be pretty good. Flash Cannon or some kind of electric move would give me some really nice coverage options. What do we got? Can't learn Energy Ball. Not surprised. Gyro Ball. Can you learn Flash Cannon? Yes. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. I like Dragon Tail. All right, Tanner, have a good day at work. Have a good day at work. Okay, so we're going to want to run... I know it seems kind of stupid. We're going to want to run like a lot of Yachi Berries, I feel like. A lot of his mons have Freeze Dry. So I feel like Yachi Berry makes the most sense. But that's like if we want to lead. All his first mons have Yachi Berry. I feel like I don't need to lead this. Maybe like a Citrus Berry? I don't even know what to run in on this. I feel like maybe a Citrus Berry makes the most sense for this. For Silva. We can go Citrus Berry. Uzi probably needs the Yachi Berry because I want to lead. What gym is next? Not a gym. We're doing Price next. Love the hood. Dude, this hoodie is such a high quality hoodie. Oh my god, it's so good. I love this hoodie. And what item for Sneasler here? Ice Body. This is actually gonna be really nice for when we do when we fight Price, because Price sets up Hail. So that's actually a really good ability for here. No, we still need to replace the Sneasler bounty. We just need to find an item for Sneasler and then a new bounty, and we're good to go. I don't know what item to give you. Maybe... Do you think a Psychic Berry would save me from anything? Let me just run one calc. I want to see if I can live any psychic moves from any of his Pokemon if I wear the Psychic Berry. Oh, you have Mega Glalie. Sugar Plum Fairies. That's not going to be fun. That's not going to be particularly fun to deal with, I feel like. Don't really need coverage grass and stuff then. What? Okay, let's import this set here. Let's look at a Sneasler. Level 70. Versus, what does he have on his team? I think the Jinx. The Jinx has some psychic moves. Okay, the Vanillix doesn't have anything in particular to hit me. Weavile, Crabominable. The Arctivish. Arctivish. At level 68. What is the Psychic Berry? What berry reduces psychic? Papaya. Payapa. A Payapa berry. What's a Payapa berry doing for us here? It gives me a decent chance to live, but I'm not guaranteed to live it. What about a Jinx? Well, what is the Psychic Fangs? Psychic Fangs has an 18% chance to one-shot. Okay. And then how much is a Jinx doing to me? Oh, you don't have the set. Okay. I can just build it real quick. 68. Timid. Focus Sash. Doesn't matter. Side Strike. How do you have Side Strike, by the way? That's not fair. Side Strike still kills me with the Psychic Berry. That's crazy. That's not that crazy. My Spadef is doo-doo butter. So maybe that's not the way to go. Do I rock like a Focus Sash? Focus Sash. The Fire Ground Turtle? Who's the Fire Ground Turtle? Is this Christmas music? This is Christmas music. I descended into the Christmas music playlist. Torkoal? That's the Fire Rock Turtle. Chat, who remembers? I just need a good item for you. I just need like one good item. I say Focus Sash would not be bad, except for the fact I don't want to use it. Actually, you know what? I can go ahead and grab it off Ariados. I wish I didn't remember. I'm so sorry. I've traumatized you all. Where's Ariados? Oh, I already took... Okay, hold on. I already took the Focus Sash off you. Focus Sash could let me get a cheeky little Swords Dance setup, and then... Oop, that's not what I wanted. I put it up earlier. If I could put it up in September, I would. Chat, does Brick Break in this game still break Aurora Veil? I might need that in this match. I might need that in this game. Because one of his mons... Why does Vanillix have Light Clay, but Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Ice Shard, and Flash Cannon? Can't even set up the thing. He can't even set up the terrain. Shame on me. One of those people? I guess it's not so much that I put it up early, but I'll leave it up forever. Guess I'm more on the other side. I'll leave it up until like March. Until the snow is gone. That's probably more accurate. Do I have a focus sash? Rip easy peasy, chat. Easy peasy was a great mon. There's the focus sash. I feel like I want brick break. You set up Christmas stuff in August? What? That's so early. That's crazy. That's just ridiculous. See, I'm not that crazy. We should learn brick break on somebody. That's really early. That's a little excessive, I feel like. Who can learn brick break? Ooh, maybe we pack it on the Machamp. Or the Blastoise could bring it this game. Deonda, do you have what do you have for moves? Do you have space? Drain Punch and Mach Punch are both really good. I feel like I leave Deonda alone. Maybe we let's plop it on Silva. Let's get rid of Dragon Tail on Silva. Probably regret that. I can feel it already. Let's get rid of Hex. Hex is pretty situational. Let's get rid of Hex and let's learn Brick Break. I think that's better. All right, chat. I think our team's ready. Halloween year round. I love Halloween season, especially like the TV shows. Halloween TV shows give me life, man. Like Halloween specials like The Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park. Oh my God. Halloween movies, Hocus Pocus. I'm trying to think of what my favorite Halloween movies are. I just wanted everybody to be the same level. I didn't really care that. I don't, yeah, it does more, but like, I think in particular, I think I need to be able to break the, it's still not going to hit that hard. You know, Blastoise isn't here to deal damage. Blastoise is there for utility. So let's go ahead and save the game. Let's update the layout. Nightmare Before Christmas, is that a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? Can it just be both? Both is an acceptable answer, right, chat? Okay, let's fix the layout. Yes. Okay, glad. Okay, I'm glad we're all on the same page there. I'm glad we can agree on that one. It's a year-round movie that I agree with. That's like one of my favorite ones. I love Tim Burton movies. Okay. We don't have Rango. Let's put Toxapex where Rango is. You were disappointed? Nah, it's my favorite movie. So good. Decidedly, I mean, if you want to be narrow-minded and just like, why can't I just be both? Don't be so narrow-minded. Expand your thoughts. You've never seen it? Really? I'm shocked. Yo, Rage Muffin, how you doing? Free your mind. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Pierce was replaced with Silva. I think that's a good trade. Inteleon's a good Pokemon, but... I'm a little nervous to use Blastoise again. I somehow always get Blastoise killed in like fantastic fashion, so I'm a little nervous to do this. Get some good mons here. I think I'm mad at you. That's why I'm surprised you haven't watched it. I'm surprised he hasn't like had you watch it. It's so good. Okay, and then we also have, I'm gonna put the Weavile sprite. I know it's a Sneasler, but this is all I got, so I don't have the gift for a Sneasler. You know what? Actually, I might be able to get it off Cerebi. Hold on. Cerebi Sneasler. I might be able to download the GIF. Oh, there we go. This'll work. It's gonna be static, but I think that's gonna be better than. I think a static image will be better than the wrong mon. That's a long name. Stop snapping. Stop. Do. Sneasler. That's a big image. Sneasler's so lanky. So lanky. Okay, I think I just gotta move Milkshake's name. I'm gonna make Milkshake's name a little smaller. There we go. That'll do. All right, chat. I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to go. Let's cook with some gas. I don't know where we're going, but Coraline. I don't think I've seen that one. Let's lead Blaziken. Blaziken's been a good lead, so let's lead Blaziken. I know we got a Route 19 encounter. I know we got the route up top encounter. This is not where I thought it was. Do I have to go? Oh, there's a Route 20 encounter. We didn't get that. We're gonna have to fight on this route too. We're gonna have to do some fighting. Seabad, I thought we weren't going to tell him about that. We're not even close, Fox. We're not even close to price yet, so we don't need to set up the prediction yet. That is not a Cosmog. Oh, I didn't change the... Interesting that the code works on trainers. Interesting the code works on trainers, chat. We learned something here today. I think I might just leave this code on. Oh, but this didn't... Oh, interesting. So the second mon didn't stay. That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. Mr. Seabad. I can't wait to go to the Seabads this weekend, chat. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take the code off right now. Very sorry about that. I think I liked our odds versus a Cosmog, though, chat. Let me tell you what. Our odds versus a Cosmog were good. Now, had it said something like Mega Rayquaza, we could have been a little upset. I'm just kidding. We probably would have just reloaded the thing. Let me remove these here. There we go. That's fixed now. See, Riza? Riza's going to be so big. Riza's gonna be so big. I am so much stronger than these guys. I'm not even that strong compared to where the gym was. Sturdy Sunkern. Oh yeah, we didn't pick a bounty for Sneasler. Chat, what bounty do you want for Sneasler? What do we got? I have I think we're gonna do the Hydreigon, right? I think we said Hydreigon. I have a Hydreigon or I have a Salamence, chat. I think we need some kind of dragon on the team. Bing bong boom boom. And a grapple locked. Are you a water type? You are water. Are you? Is that water in the regular game? Hydreigon for sure. I feel like Hydreigon is the best mon to add. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add the Hydreigon. I think Hydreigon will be really good because we need a psychic immunity too, and that kind of checks a lot of boxes for us. That does check a lot of boxes for us, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and add the Hydreigon as the bounty because I'm out of TGA graded cards, chat. Hopefully, it shouldn't be too long before I get another one. Chat, by the way, if you guys wanted to add or get a submission into TGA, They're doing a crazy deal right now. It's only $18 a card for 20-day turnaround. So that's a crazy deal. If you guys wanted to get your cards graded, like, now is a great time. So, and if you use code BOFF, it's $16 a card. So what a deal. What a deal. Try it. I also have a whole guide on how to send cards in, so. Okay, I turned the code off, so. Chat, why did we put a Gallade? I really want to switch out that Gallade. We do not need a Gallade right now. At least Gallade isn't weak to Psychic, so I guess that's okay. I don't know why, but I'm getting Wicked Deja Vu right here, and I don't feel good about it. What's up, Juan? How you doing? I have Wicked Deja Vu right now. I don't like it. I'm gonna high jump kick. But I don't like this feeling I have. Okay, well, we got through it. It must be from, like, when we played Heart Gold and, like, came down this way. I don't know why. I didn't like that feeling of deja vu, though. It was very uneasy. Like, there was nothing wrong with that situation for us, and I still... Yeah, exactly. There was, like, we weren't in any danger in that situation, but I still didn't feel good about it. You can't hit me with a Dragon Tail, you fool. Oh, you didn't die. I should have Mega'd. Famous last words. Never safe. There's no amount of levels to be safe. Excuse me. It's because I'm hungry, chat. I gotta get something for lunch today. How am I? Man, it's fine. Holland is an actual cheat code, so I had no unrealistic expectations that Man U could compete in that game. Although I do feel like they actually, I mean, they only started playing well when Man City kind of turned off because they were up so much. Oh, this thing, Drought Teddy Ursa. Oh, we knew I had Drought. That thing is cool looking. Oh, it's pure Ghost. But I think had they not taken... Jerry, you watch your mouth. We beat you. We beat you, Jerry. Watch your mouth. You lost. You don't get to talk smack. You literally lost. You're not a ghost type. I'm gonna hit you with the high jump kick. You literally lost to Man U. I don't know where you're coming from here. You probably didn't beat Man City either. Did you beat Man City? If you beat Man City, you can say something, but I don't think you beat Man City. Is this Route 20? It's dupes anyway. Oh, look at Blaziken has a little surfing buddy. That's so cute. But I think had Man U not absolutely collapsed at the end of the first half, I think they had a chance. Catching up on the VODs. Hey, thanks for catching up on the VODs, Rufus. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Welcome in. Is this a rock type or is this a... I'm going to go ahead and dig here. Watch me get earthquaked. I can feel it. Tail Glow. Yo, actually, that's actually really good. That's actually like a really good... Because, I mean, Mystic Tar is a legitimate set, so... Tail Glow Tyranitar could be a threat. I'm glad you like the content, though, Rufus. Welcome into the stream. I'm just going to go ahead and throw off some place kicks. Nuggy is putting in some work right here. Chat. As I'm talking smack... Okay, I was just about to jinx it, but hopefully I live this hit. Okay, we ate that comfortably. As I was going to say, was Katie Cat might actually get the Blaziken bounty before I get Blaziken killed. How crazy would that be? And the Machamp bounty might make it to where it's supposed to go. Okay, I just got hit with a psychic from you. I'm not going to let you hit me with another one. Why would you say that? Box him. End the stream, quick. What's up, Excalibur? How you doing? End the stream quick before everything goes wrong. We heard nothing. We have a seat. We have like a blind. We need like a can't hear. I see no evil, hear no evil kind of thing. Do no evil. Theme with the emotes. There's still a whole stream to go though. You should get it on like Tuesday, I think. So hopefully by Wednesday. Hopefully by Wednesday you have it. I'm gonna recover here. You might be the first person ever. That actually sounds really funny, Donut, and I don't think I'm gonna do that though. Oh, read like a book. Read like a book. Psychic. Played like a fiddle. Absolutely red. I'm one bug catcher away from encountering a Megazard. Or, that is actually true. That's exactly how this game works. Now that I've spoke my confidence, I'm gonna get smacked. I was feeling really good after the Koga battle, and what did the game give me? A Mega Sandaconda that I couldn't deal with. I didn't realize the Mega Sandaconda was gonna have Aerialate. That's really good. Is Silver from Black Clover? Yes. Okay, this isn't Route 20 yet, so this isn't the encounter. We gotta wait till we get to Route 20. Oh, you didn't fight me? I'm gonna use a Pokeball. Why didn't you fight me? Just what we need though, another fighting type. If that was our encounter. Could really go for the Hydreigon bounty. Azumarill. Yeah, I'm gonna be safe and switch out. We don't have a poison move on Uzi. Maybe I should get one. I'm gonna switch into Milkshake here. Azumarill. Hex. Interesting choice. Go for Moonblast. What mana has big ears for to hear nothing? Speak of the devil. Azumarill is such a good Pokemon, dude. When I used to be a Wi-Fi battler on stream, the amount of wins that I undeservedly stole with Belly Drum Azumarill was just ridiculous. I stole so many wins with Azumarill. So many wins. Didn't deserve them at all. But Belly Drum setup, that and like Tail Glow Manaphy. Absolutely stole from nowhere. Did not deserve to win at all. Okay, you look like a double battle. So let me just make sure I got mons that are capable of a double battle. Okay, they look good. Let me just heal them though. What about Noivern? Captain, what did you just put in the chat? What did you just put in my chat? What did you just type in my chat, Captain? Like, what did you just say to me? Oh, a Sneasler. I literally got counter teamed. I've been counter teamed. I'm gonna switch in Silva and Uzi. We could have had a Sneasler bounty, but we did have a Sneasler bounty. But we did. I'm a little nervous here. Fire Blast, okay, that's fine. The Patriots. Oh, that's Caesar used Tuggle. That's fine. The Patriots lost yesterday. Yeah, with their third string quarterback. Oh no, I'm panicking because the Patriots lost with their third string quarterback, and they still put up a good fight against one of the better teams. So I ain't sweating. I don't know why you're coming in throwing some hot fire today, Jerry. I don't know where your head's at. Oh, you have bulldoze. Oh, that's not good. That hurt your Sneasler the most. Because they could give you 3 points in overtime. That's so sad. Leaf Storm. Okay, we're doing okay still. Double scalded into the deflate gate. Well. Yeah, Bailey. That's what I'm saying. Our rookie almost beat Aaron Rodgers. How crazy is that? Our rookie. You're like you have like nothing left. I feel like I can recover with Uzi here. I'm not even afraid of the Leaf Storm because you're -3. You're actually neutral, I mean. Yeah. I was gonna say, even if you crit, like, I don't think you're doing much to me. With your 40 special attack. Is your removal tied up ears? That sounds really funny. That's crazy, Captain. Dude, I can't believe I got Geno Smith on waivers. And Geno Smith put up 32 points. That was crazy. That was crazy. What about Noivern? Chat, what are you saying about Noivern? Oh, you're saying Noivern for the ears thing. Yeah, I might keep Geno Smith now for a couple days. I need to wait for Dak to come back. I don't know when Dak's coming back, but hopefully it's eventually. Yeah, you shouldn't have put Brady on the bench. Should have let Brady play. I played Brady in my other league. Do I still not have full heals? If Dak comes back, that's Cooper's team now. Chat, you love to hear the window sound. That's never a good sign. Cooper Rush, dude. Do I have any, like... Remind me to buy buy full heals, chat. Oh, there's a Megastone. I'll fight those people in a second. I just want to see what the Megastone is. Lampent. Chat, who remembers our Chandelure? Did he become Route 20 yet? Dreadnought. Is this Route 20? I want to get my... Oh, okay, that's Route 20. This is Route 19. Okay. Not our encounter. What's the new bounty? We have a Hydreigon, a Gallade, and a Charizard as our bounties right now. There's a lot of fights right here. Are these mini bosses? Yes. No, they're not mini bosses because they didn't scale to me. So, is Fame priority? Or are you just faster than me? For X-Cloud? That'd be funny. X-Cloud would like... I don't even know how you would do that. It's kind of funny though. X-Cloud sounds really good for that. Primeape. I'm gonna go ahead and switch into Milkshake on this one. Please don't hit me with like an Iron Head. We're gonna run into a Salamence. That's how... Oh, I forgot Milkshake has Clear Body. I don't know why I went for Psychic. Moonblast is also super effective. I need some kind of fire move on here, but I guess I don't need a fire move because I already have set up. Psychic is for poison types. I wonder if I put a fire move on here instead of Moonblast, if I can. I don't know. Maybe not coming up, but maybe in the future. Actually, probably wouldn't be bad for this price coming up here. I wonder if there's a fire. Can I learn Mystical Fire, I wonder? Oh, Tapu Koko. We need a Tapu Koko card. This thing's been popping up like a couple times. I need to get a Tapu Koko like full art. Oh, that hurt. That hurt so bad. Vanessa, how you doing? I need to hope this does some damage. There we go. Good. That hurt really bad. Actually, I could have switched into Blastoise because Blastoise has Volt Absorb. It's going to be really hard to remember that Blastoise is in fact good in that situation. I'm not going to risk this. I'm going to go into... I want to go into Sneasler, but... I feel like I could go into Sneasler. But I'm also so thick. I'm going to recover. Oh, I'm faster. Okay, cool. I'm faster. You have Jump Kick. That's going to do... Oh, that did a little more than I would have expected. Little more than I would have expected, chat. Boo-doo. Captain. If there's anything I'm good at, it's fumbling Silva. What you know about the M fam? I'm a pretty regular watcher of Nicky Mercs. Of the Nicky Mercs. No, Uzi has pressure. Uzi has pressure. Blastoise has Volt Absorb. Miss Comfy's like... I'm gonna go Milkshake. But I forgot what Blastoise's ability was originally. But originally it was something else. And then... Oh, it was Insomnia. And then I switched it to Volt Absorb. For the new emo unlock. We have a while. It's like 700 and we're at like 430. Our subs from the like the partner celebration day are gone, so we're like at square one, chat. It's okay. We had a great partner month, chat. We had a phenomenal partner month. I'm very happy. We got so many emote slots. It was great. But now it's just, you know, we're kind of on cruise until Scarlet and Violet come out. Because what, we got a month and change? With 100 bomb? I don't think so. We didn't plan this out accordingly. You have Anchor Shot? Uh-oh. That could be kind of sketchy. Hopefully I can knock you out before you like we randomize the new games. If I can, I'll do a regular playthrough first, like a regular Nuzlocke playthrough. But it's gonna have some modified rules. Kingdra, I love you, Kingdra. Thoughts on Wiglet? I don't like Wiglet at all. On the auto battle, I have to actually see it like played, like in playthrough, before I have an opinion on auto battle. It looks kind of weird, but I'll have to see how it is. I'm sure it'll be cool. And a grapple locked. But we're gonna do some kind of rule set where it's like you get to pick one mon from the route that I want. So like we'll kind of see the encounters, pick one, add it to the team. Just so that way we kind of get to build the team we want, but then we can like still kind of go through the heartbreak of a loss. Is my plan for that. First Nuzlocke World Challenge, highest level gym. Yeah, right. Imagine that. Imagine just grinding so you could do that and then like walking through the rest of the game. You need to finish Arceus? I probably should finish that game too. Like finish it. Ooh, posture check. I was really slouching. I could feel it there. I was really slouching. Yo, if you guys are gonna make me fight all of you, could you at least like have a bounty for me? Could you at least have a bounty for me? Hydrate. I think I got some water, chat. I'm so excited for Scarlet and Violet, though. It's gonna be so good, chat. Ooh. So I'll definitely be adding a 4th day of streams for Scarlet and Violet when that come out. So we'll definitely be streaming on like Saturday. For a little bit there. Why is it 3 Beautifly? How did this happen? Rival, how you doing? Hey Rival, have you gotten your cards yet? Just curious. I haven't tracked the shipping in a while, but customs can take a while though, so I wouldn't be surprised if you don't have them. Customs can be a pain. Not yet. Maybe Tentacle will be. Oh, maybe. Which version? I'm gonna play Violet for sure. Saturday for sure. Or sorry, Violet. Chat, if I stream on Saturday, what time should I stream on Saturdays, chat? Good answer, Captain. Yes, for the Oris we did. Before football. Well, football's not on Saturday, so it's fine. Or maybe I could do Sunday. I don't know. It'd have to be like Saturday or Sunday. Sunday would probably be easier. I don't know if I could do like a Sunday, like, but it'd still be in the morning though. College is on Saturdays. Who watches college football though? This is my encounter for Route 19, I think. I think this is my encounter. Chat, did anybody notice if it changed? I think it did. I think I catch this. This is Route 20. I think so. I think I saw it change. I'll catch it. I'm pretty sure it changed here. I'm pretty sure this is my encounter. Little comfy action. Neutralizing gas is a pretty useful ability. I'm gonna name it. Chat, you want to name it like Kofefe? What do I name this? Daisy. Daisy's a good one. I like Daisy. Just a nice name. Let me just check that was Route 20. Kofefe. Is this Route 20? Okay, that was our Route 20 encounter. What do you do? What do you do, Kofefe? Are you like an attack? Are you like... You got some decent bulk. You got some decent bulk. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. The water is shallow here. Deancy. I need to get into like... I'm not gonna stay in here. I'll go Uzi here. Yeah, Comfy in doubles can be so cheesy. It has a lot of good doubles moves. Giga Impact, it's gonna do 1. Did more than 1 for sure. Okay, let's go for a Scald. Then I'm gonna hit it with a Baneful Bunker. Oh, you switched. How dare you? How did you know to switch? And why would you switch in a grass type into me? That shit don't make no freaking sense. You have Anchor Shot. I don't even know what you're gonna hit me. Yep, we're still on Boff 10. Boff 10's been making moves, man. I don't want to stay in here. This is where Toxic would have been good. If I go milkshake, I get anchor shotted. That should be okay. He's not gonna anchor shot me here. He's probably gonna go for like some kind of leaf storm. Skitter smack. That's a bug move? That's somebody's bug move. Sounds like a Araquanid. Moon blast. Bob 10 weenie. Yep. Nope. We're definitely on the weenie claws. We're on the Schweenie claws. I have no idea how we're gonna get past the Elite Four, chat. If I could just like beat the Elite Four without whiting out, I'd want to count that. I just don't see how. I don't even know how that's possible. It's gonna be insane. I'm gonna switch back into Uzi here. You really didn't have much for Uzi. L7 weenie. Good show. Good movie. The Goonies? No, that wasn't The Goonies. That was Sandlot, right? Is that Sandlot? Not The Goonies. Sandlot. That's such a good movie. You use your PC. I mean, I guess that would be the way to do it. But I mean, in Spirit, you're not really supposed to use, you're not supposed to like replace your Mons in a Nuzlocke. You lost about half your Mons after the, yeah, after the weenie started, like, we had a really good team for a while. And then that cheesy, like, weather team that swept us really just put us in a bad spot. Ooh, Obstagoon would have been perfect. Obstagoon would have been a perfect Mon for this. Would have been way better than Comfy. Could have used the dark type. Machamp. Seen a lot of Machamps. Quite a few Machamps here today. Do 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 do. Ooh, Inteleon. Shiny Obstagoon. I love Shiny Obstagoon. It's such a good shiny. Would I just look at what? Oh, it's Inteleon. I'll send in Milkshake. It must have. Something like that. We've seen quite a few of them. Side Strike. This is not going to feel good. Actually, I ate that pretty well. I'm going to recover here. We change the bounty? Yes. Hydreigon is where Sneasler was. Hydreigon. Hydreigon would be so freaking good right now. Oh, you crit me. Please don't crit me like that. I don't like it. That doesn't make me feel very safe. That did -1. Okay. Now I can start hitting again. Now I can attack. Inteleon is such a good Mon, dude. I would like to use it on this team, but I feel like I need the bulk. We definitely don't need Silva and Uzi, but for this, for price coming up, we'll definitely want those. Moonblast. Pichu. Chat, where's my Charizard bounty? Where's my Charizard bounty? That's what I'm looking for. Bing bong. Another Machamp. I didn't even realize. Dude, that's like... We should have kept count of how many Machamps we saw on this route. It was a ton. It was a ton of Machamps on this route. Holy smokes. There's so many battles here. What is that from? Is that from, What is that from, Jerry? Is that from, what's his face? Not King Kong. Godzilla? It is from Godzilla. Man, I remember who had like, ooh, Dodrio. Did anybody have like the Xbox? I think it was on Xbox. It was like an Xbox like Godzilla game. Anybody ever play that? It was like Godzilla Mortal Kombat. Ooh, tail glowing Dodrio. Innards out here. Oh, you're right. Innards out on this thing. Okay, how do I do this? If he hits me and I kill him from full, that could be bad for me. I think I'm gonna try to Dragon Tail him out. Tail glow frenzy plants. Silva, hold on, please. It's just a Dodrio. You're so much stronger. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't like. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't. I'm so glad we didn't go for Scald there. Good shout, whoever called Innards out. I would have forgotten. Let's go into Deonda here. War of the Monsters. Was that what it was called? It was so good. Dragon Rage, that's fine. We're way past Dragon Rage being scary, friend. I will Drain Punch you, though. That was a good shout. That would have been bad if I Scalded and one-shot him. Okay. Oh, rough skin, that's fine. Obama's no. Obama. Okay, send back in the Dodrio. Okay. You are Fire Ground. I'm gonna Drain Punch you. Frenzy Plant shouldn't hurt me too bad. Did I enjoy your jokes on Twitter? They were amazing as always. I forget you get poisoned. That's actually a really cool effect. That it inflicts poison, burn, or Does Blast Burn cause burn? Because that seems like the most busted of all of them. That seems so busted. Okay. Azumarill. What do I want to go into on Azumarill? Have we seen Azumarill yet? I'll go Milkshake. Milkshake's always pretty safe. Bro, it was pretty crazy. I can't believe everybody... I can't believe it. It didn't have Innards out. Oh, yeah. I don't think it did. I didn't even realize. I don't think it did. It must have had some other ability. If you ignore the first half. I really do think if Man U just didn't collapse in the first half, they could have been competitive in the game. I'm not saying they would have won. But had they not just completely fallen apart in the first half, I think they had a chance to at least, like, compete. You know, if they only gave up 2 goals instead of 4, you know, I think they would have been feisty. But it's also hard to tell because they really only started scoring goals when Man City kind of gave up, so it's hard to say they would have been competitive because Man City just kind of didn't care. Jerry, I already told you. You lost to Man U. Be quiet. Be quiet over there. You literally didn't beat Man U. I would simply not allow 2 hat tricks in a game. So who takes the game ball if there are 2 hat tricks? Holland is just a freak, dude. Holland is just crazy. Do either of them have assists? I don't think that. I think Holland had some assists. I'm pretty sure Holland played Foden for one of his goals. They fist fight in the center. That's a good idea. I agree with that. Holland had 2 assists. Yeah, Holland put in a couple sweaty passes. I saw that, dude. It was like a stampede. I don't know what started. It was like the away fans were fighting or something. Oh, there's Price. It was like the away fans were fighting, and then police tried to break it up with tear gas. The tear gas caused a stampede. That's so sad, man. That's so fucking sad. Imagine just being like really excited to go to a soccer game, and then like that happens, and you just like don't get to come home. Devastating. And on that note, we get to fight Price here, chat. All right, let's kind of run through a quick strategy here. We're not gonna leave, but Price is gonna open up a Vanillix, a Jinx. Is there a way to know which team he's gonna lead? If he leads the Jinx, I don't want to lead Nuggy, but everything else I want to... Everything else I'd lead Nuggy. I could lead Charlotte. No, Charlotte is even worse because Charlotte gets absolutely destroyed by... I could also lead Uzi. I could be safe and lead Uzi and get up Toxic Spikes. The only problem with Toxic Spikes is I'm only going to really be able to get up one with the Freeze Dry that I'm looking at because everything has Freeze Dry on this team. He even starts with Ice Steel Sandshrew. Wait, where does he start with that? I see that Alolan Ninetales could open. Far too important to play when his team is losing. Yeah, no, I mean, the disrespect to Ronaldo really is just ridiculous. Gifting subs or shit talking. Those are the two faces of Jerry. That's facts. He has with Bane. Oh god. I started with Charmander. It just says price 1, 2, and 3. I don't know which price it is. I think I'll know once he picks a lead. Who's my best lead? I think Uzi's probably my best and then playing from there. But I'm gonna have a really hard time switching into this team. Jerry, I'm gonna say this really nice to you because you're a nice supporter of the stream. If you tell me to take that fat L one more time, I'm going to time you out for 10 minutes. Especially in caps. If you do it in caps, I'll see you tomorrow. A stretch? I like a nice little stretch. Ooh, the shoulder pops. It's probably gonna be Ninetales with Veil and Hail. I don't know if I just don't know who he's gonna lead. I feel like I could probably lead Deonda. I don't stream tomorrow, no, but you'll be unbanned in chat tomorrow. I'll unban you tomorrow. If I say it for Jerry, does he get timed out? What do I want to do? If he says it at the end of stream, then I will see him next week. Who's the best team right now? Probably Man City. Anyway, okay, we gotta focus, chat. We gotta focus. Who's our lead? He leads an Ice type. I feel like I could probably feel pretty good leading. The problem is I can't even lead Nuggy. All right, Jerry. You know what, buddy? Jerry, I do like you. You're a nice person. You're a nice supporter of stream. But you can go take 10 minutes to think about not challenging me like this. Like, don't be stupid. Don't forget who's in charge here. What do I do here? The Jinx is the problem. No, it's from soccer. Because I'm a Man U fan and Man U got beat yesterday. He's an Arsenal fan. I'm sure Arsenal won yesterday. That's why. Who's my best lead into Ninetales? Vanillix. I guess I could lead Blaziken. And then if I see the Jinx, I can go into Milkshake. The North London Derby. It was Derby Day. I had a couple derbies. I think Blaziken's my best lead, and then if I see Jinx, I switch into Milkshake. And hopefully Milkshake can take some moves. I think that's my best strategy. If he leads Jinx and sets up a sub, I'm in trouble. I think that's my best play though. Thank you, Mr. Seabad. All right, chat. How wrong could this go? Famous last words. Is everybody 73? Everybody's level 73. Let's do it. Hopefully I can switch. All right, here we go. Fighting with Bryce. Oh, I should have started a prediction. Chat, do you want me? Oh, do you want the prediction real quick? Okay. We didn't see anything yet. Let's do a prediction. Let's do the prediction. You guys love that. My little gambling addicts. Do you want to do over under 2.5? I like over under 2.5. That's always a good one. Over under 2.5 is a pretty good split, I feel like. How's over? So if you think I'm gonna lose 3 or more Pokemon, you vote the over. If you think I'm gonna lose 2 or fewer Pokemon, you vote the under. If you think I'm gonna white out, you vote the over. Okay, we got a lot of unders here. I'm kind of nervous, dude. I need some coffee right now. I need more coffee for this battle. Okay, we got a lot of time before the ads start. I'll try to keep an eye on the ads to make sure we don't get an ad like in the middle of this. I can snooze it. I've saved my snoozes for this. You can't see the poll. It's not a poll. It's a predict. It's on the top of your chat. If you're on PC, it's like on the top of your chat. If it's on mobile, I'm not sure where it goes. I'm getting good odds. Oh, shit. I see how it is. You guys are playing the numbers. That's fine. Not hurting my feelings, you know. Papa C, more like Papa C bad. Got him. Is the same on mobile? I don't think I'm never on mobile. I never watch Twitch on my phone. You know what you shouldn't snooze on? Getting your cards graded with TGA. Arbesh, I'm so glad you mentioned that. Chat, did you know that TGA is currently running a deal where you can do $18 a card for 20-day turnaround? What a crazy deal, chat. I'm telling you, that's like the best deal in the market. So get your cards graded. If you do 30 or more cards, it's $16 a card. If you do 30 or more cards and then you use code BOFF10, you're saving even more money. What is my channel currency called? I didn't even know I could change the channel currency. I'd have to call it like Iron Bucks or something like that because it doesn't like Boff. Boff balls? Oh, God. Chat, trade in your Boff balls. Do you know... I have no idea, Patchkey. I've never tried to shiny hunt in Emerald. I have no idea. I'm so sorry. Is the prediction done, chat? Are you guys ready? Submissions closed. Here we go. Let the battle with price begin. I'm sorry, Patchkey. I have no idea. All right, here we go. Here we go. Please don't, let me just not see a jinx here. Bad start. Not who you want to see here. Not who you want to see here. I have no choice but to go into Milkshake. That's not who I wanted to see here. Don't sub. Okay, that's perfect. No sub. Rufus with the sub. Thank you, Rufus. Welcome in. What? You did that much damage? If I mega, I think we actually just lose the Jinx, chat. He shouldn't have choice specs. It says Focus Sash. I think we actually just lose. I have to let something die to this. What don't we need? Okay, so hold on. I can actually look at the right team here. Let me look at the correct team. That made this harder, the fact that he has 3 teams. He can miss? I don't think he can miss Side Strike. Sack Sneasler? Sneasler is probably the mon I need the least this game. This fight. I'm just trying to think of what we even do here. Yo, Milk and Honey! Thank you for the solid welcome in. This is a tough time. You're about to see me get whited out here. I think Jinx 1v1s this whole team because of the... Well, you know what? I don't sack Charlotte because Charlotte is my fastest Pokemon that can hit this. So we don't sack Charlotte. Sylve, I think I have to try to Mega and recover. I think I have to try to Mega and recover. Because that did 123. If I Mega, I might live. My defense goes up pretty significantly. I think that's my only option here. I don't think I can switch around this. I think that's my only option with Milkshake. I have to Mega and recover. I have to Mega and recover. Otherwise, I'm just sacking. I mean, I guess I could. Who can I come back in on? But the roll? Should I do the calc chat? Should I do a calc? But champ has Mach Punch. It's only neutral. Let's do a calc. Let's see what we're looking at here. Let's see what we're looking at with Alchemy here. 73. If I'm Mega Alchemy and I'm Calm Nature, which seemed like a good ability at the time. Side Strike is definitely going to kill me, even if I'm Mega. Oh! I would have lived 2 if I didn't switch in like that. I'm going to lose. I don't think... I could sack the Machamp here. I think we need to try to keep the Alchemy alive in terms of the game in general. We don't have to worry about Veil and stuff this game. Recover Stall. I don't think do I outspeed? How fast is Alchemy? I definitely don't outspeed, right? No. I wish I had like priority. Who do we sack to this? We can't sack Charlotte because Charlotte's the only thing I have that outspeeds and can hit. Oh, and I have Sash on this. Okay, that'll be really good. So we can like Drain Punch like twice. Do you outspeed as a Mega? I don't outspeed as a Mega, no. Unless Alchemy's somehow like fast as a Mega, but I don't think that's how that works. No, Alchemy's base 84. With the Focus Sash, I'm just wondering if... That's what I'm going to have to do anyway. I'm going to have to click 2 Focus Sashes. I'm not sacking the Toxapex. The Toxapex kind of... Actually, the Toxapex gets absolutely bodied this game. With the mons that this has, Toxapex gets destroyed by everything. So maybe I should sack the Toxapex here? I think I should sack the Toxapex here. I will do that. I'm going to sack Toxapex. As good as Toxapex is, it's just not good this game. Toxapex was great versus the other 2 versions of this team. There were 3 versions of this team to prep for. And unfortunately, he has the best mon to take on my team. I'm going to try to stall some side strikes out of him. I tried. Okay, so he used 1, 2, and 3. Okay, goodbye, Uzi. Didn't really have many options there. Okay, we have to go into Charlotte here. Charlotte's really the only thing that can come in. Like you said, Toxapex would have been good for like all the other versions of this team. I think I Drain Punch. And I have to hope 2 Drain Punches is enough to knock out. Use 5 because of pressure. Oh, perfect. Oh, the pressure. Do I Swords Dance here? No, because if you set up a Lovely Kiss or a sub, that's going to suck. I Drain Punch here. No, I don't think I Swords Dance here. Okay. Lovely Kiss. Does that put me to sleep or does that confuse me? A sleep is really bad there. But you don't have Side Strike anymore, though. But you're going to set up a sub here. So I think I have to switch out on the sub. I think I have to switch out on the sub. And I go for flash cannons, I think. Side Strike has 10 PP? Oh, okay, okay. If you set up the sub... I don't need to burn my Focus Sash like that. I'm going to go into Silver here. This does have Freeze Dry, though. What? Oh, I have a Citrus Berry. Does he have enough PP to sub? He definitely has enough HP to sub here. I have to go Silva here. Otherwise, I burn my Focus Sash for no reason. I have to try to do this with Silva. Yep, here comes the sub. Oh, literally just the edge. Okay, Freeze Dry. I need to live this, and I need to break sub, and I'm okay. Live this, Silva. Live this. Come on. Yes, big. Okay, so that was 220 to 82. I might live another one, but at least I'll break this up here. So that's huge. Okay. Now, expecting another Freeze Dry, can I go into Deonda and Mach Punch? I'm going to try that. I'm going to expect a Freeze Dry here. And I Mach Punch. Just live. Deonda, don't you dare die. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, that was the biggest threat. He's got a lot of other threats, though. Mamoswine. Mamoswine. I think I have to go just for a Mach Punch. I think Mamoswine outspeeds me. Let me check that calc, but I'm pretty sure Mamoswine will outspeed. But I might not want to lose Mach Punch. I might not want to lose Mach Punch. Let's see here. I just don't know how fast Mamoswine is. Mamoswine is base 80. What level is this? Anybody see what level the Mamoswine was? Mamoswine is level 71. 71, your speed is 140. My Machamp is level 73. How much is a Mach Punch doing to you realistically here? How much are we talking about? How much are we talking about here? You're doing a pretty good amount with Earthquake. You're doing up to 161 minimum, so you kill me guaranteed with Earthquake. Mach Punch is doing, if I'm adamant, with Black Belt. Adamant Black Belt Mach Punch does over half. And then does my Blaziken outspeed and can knock out? I'm assuming you're going to click Earthquake here. There's no way you don't. Do we Drain Punch first? I don't think I won't live the Earthquake here is the problem. I won't live this Earthquake unless Blastoise can potentially come in here. Blastoise probably can't come in. Milkshake's almost dead. I think I have to go... I should have put... I wish you would know. I hate that there were 3 versions. I would have gone for... If I'd known what version of the team, I would have put Air Balloon on Blaziken. I think I have to just go for a Mach Punch and then polish up a Blaziken. As long as my Blaziken is faster than 140 speed. Yep, we're faster than 140 speed. So I think I have to go for the Mach Punch and let Deonda go down here. I can't switch into this thing, so that's what I have to do. And I'm slower, so I definitely have... You don't have like a Fighting Berry, do you? What do you have? You have Life Orb. Jerry! Gifting a sub. Jerry, you back from timeout? Are you gonna behave yourself? I have no choice. I have to Mach Punch. I have to Mach Punch. I don't outspeed. Good damage. Huge damage. Huge damage. Deonda, we had you for so long. You did so good. You did such a good job. Okay, your life orb. Okay, my Blaziken's faster. Jerry about to get clipped. Okay. And then I can just, I can hide jump kick. It doesn't even matter what I click, to be honest. If I hide jump kick, that stops you from switch. It doesn't even matter. I'm pretty sure blaze kick will kill too. I'll hide jump kick. I can't miss. Oh, you have ice shard. Okay, that's fine though. Nothing I can do about that. I don't have sash anyway, so I can't miss. I have illuminate, so I can't miss. It's a 100 accuracy move. Mr. Rhyme, another psychic type. Screen cleaner Rhyme. Rhyme, how fast are you? Mr. Rhyme, I feel like you're probably pretty fast. I feel like you're probably pretty fast. You're a base 100. Of course, you're going to outspeed my Blaziken here. Psychic's going to kill me. Why, like, the one type I couldn't deal with was Psychic, and this is the team that had 2 Psychic types. Literally any other version of this team, I think I was okay. Can Alchemy come back in and recover on this? Not to switch in. How much health did Alchemy have? It's gonna be really close. I don't think Alchemy can come back in here. Alchemy has 7. D7. He kills me with Psychic here. Do I sack Blaziken? Is Blaziken faster than anything else on this team? I'm not faster than Rhyme. I'm probably faster than Walrein. The remaining mons are on the layout, and you can see them on the screen. Oh, what are their remaining mons? Rhyme, Walrein, Arctivish, and Glalie. I saw Jerry. Spy Family was so good. I don't think I can win. I couldn't deal with 2 psychic types. We had too many fighting types on this team. Honestly, I don't think there's anything I can do. I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm just trying to think. Who? Ryan beats Blaziken. I don't think Blaziken can do anything for me here. I have to. That's what I'm gonna have to try, Helios. I have to let Nuggy go down here, though. Blastoise has a chance to live something. Yep. I don't think this is gonna be really hard. I don't think we can do this. I'm gonna have to try to get into Alchemy and live a hit. This is the only thing I can hope for. I have to hope I can live and set up Combines. I have to hope I can somehow live this hit. Somehow live this hit. I don't think I can, though. I think it's going to knock me out. Yep. And he really took away the chance there. There was no chance with that. What's left? Charlotte? The crit really made sure that I didn't have a chance. I have a Focus Sash here. If I wake up this turn and hit a big Drain Punch, I need to wake up this turn. And I fell asleep. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there was really just no way to beat this team with my team. Like, any other version of this team, and I think I had a chance. But of course, it's the one team with 2 psychic types. There was nothing I could do here. GG chat. Bob 10 was a really good time. Oh, I lived. I lived. If this one-shots, I'll be very upset that everything died for that. No, it didn't matter. GG chat. Oh, the ads. You, whatever. GG. GG chat. Radical Red. Got me. Overwhelmed by the defeat. It was fun. It was fun. We were just nothing I could do there. There was no outplaying that. There was nothing to be done there. There was nothing I could do in that scenario. We got pretty far though. I'm pretty happy with that. You know, hell of a run. Weenie Claws used up. Box is looking empty anyway. No, Weenie Claws is already used. Just really, I really think any other team than that there was looking pretty good. An Elite Four run, dude, I've seen the Elite Four teams kind of briefly. I don't even think there's a way. I don't even think that's possible to beat that. So, what's Weenie Claws? Weenie Claws is basically where I continue the run anyway. But, so like if I wait out once, I'll take Mons from the box and continue the run with that, but you have a list? Yes. If you do exclamation point HOF, that'll tell you the Mons. But careful, that will spoil Black 2. If you're watching Black 2, that will spoil the MVP of Black 2 for you. So that, I think, will conclude our Radical Red journey for now. I think we're going to do X and Y now. Because what I would like to do is get another run in. Oh, did the Hall of Fame not work? Is my bot not here? Man, my bot... Hold on. Sorry, let me get the bot in. The bot always for whatever reason, I'll open the bot. And then it, like, disconnects somewhere in the stream. Hold on. I'll get it going for you. I would like to get in another run before Scarlet and Violet come out. So I don't want to start another Radical Red. I don't want to play that again. That was fun, though. I did have an absolute blast. I hope you guys enjoyed Radical Red. Getting smacked around, like... It was fun. Okay, I think the bot's here now. Go ahead and try it again. Did I even type in there? There it goes. Delayed. There you go. It was fun, though. I had a lot of fun. So, you just gotta call it. Yeah, like I said, I don't have time really, I think, to... Am I going to start the run today? No, I won't start the run today. Because Ancestral X, is that like Renegade Platinum? That sounds crazy. No, I think we're just going to do... I don't know. Am I going to be too bored now? Am I going to be too bored with a regular schmegular XY run, chat? The stream's not over, by the way. We're gonna because I want to go till noon. We're gonna make some slabs for my next TGA order, so we'll do that. My next TGA submission. I don't know. We'll have to see what we want to do then. Oh, pay out those points. Yeah, I got you. Hold up. X and Y. I love X and Y. I love X and Y. Do a full randomize with the evolution line. I've done that before. I like it, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I really like it more than regular. I don't know if I like it more than the regular run. Take a Hall of Fame. That'd be really funny if we go through if we get two, because we have 4 Mons in the Hall of Fame now, right? If we get 2 more Mons in there and come back to Radical Red with a full team of our evolved Mons, that'd be pretty wild. They even made the randomizer skip legendaries. What do you guys want to see? So if we do like an X and Y, what if I tried like a scaled, like there's a setting where you can kind of make it like scaled. I wonder if we tried that, if it'd be more exciting. I feel like I'm just trying to think of what to do here. I think we'll do X and Y as a regular schmegular kind of run. Like our normal, like black to like what we've been doing. Because we get good moments. You know, I usually like win at the end. But a non-scaled Radical Red starter would be, you get to choose them. It's like all the starters. Insurgents would be fun. I've played that before. That's a lot of fun. Not that long ago. X and Y was a pretty long time ago. I mean, that's probably the longest game ago that I haven't played. And I didn't win. I also lost that run. Yeah, look at my TikTok when those went up. That's like my oldest run though.
The last Elite Four, we were down to
January of last year, or this year. So it's been a while. I posted it in January. So it was older than that. It was like December last year. It's been like a year. Oris wasn't too long ago. Because we did X, Pokemon Black, and then we did Omega Ruby. So it's been a minute, you know? And like I said, I lost the X randomizer. So randomized yellow. That would be fun. Hard Gold, Soul Silver, that was my first run. I feel like I kind of want to play a newer game though. So this is kind of the reason too. A lot of the maybe for I have to look at, guys, I have to look into the Gym Is Mine. I don't know what it is. Randomized Shining Pearl. Haven't done that. Alpha Sapphire. I did Alpha Sapphire more recently than X and Y. Can you play Uranium? I think so. I think you can. I don't know though. Shining Pearl with mods. So you guys like not feeling? I'm just wondering. So maybe if we don't do XY, I feel like the XY is not a popular option here. So I'm just wondering if we did like, do we do another ROM hack that's like just not like crazy hard? Yeah, we just got wiped, Chief. We wiped the price. I did get wiped. No, I don't want I don't want another hard game. I don't want another hard game. Do a poll of like 70 options. Sinking Sapphire would probably kill me. Would probably kill me. Insurgents, but as a randomizer. Pokemon Platinum. We did Platinum like not a super long time ago. Pixelmon isn't a Nuzlocke game, so I can't do Pixelmon. I want to do Pixelmon streams on Fridays, but it's not a Nuzlocke game. I just like watching the runs. No, I haven't played Wilds. I just keep hearing Wilds and the Gym Is Mine. I really need to look at what this game is. We're doing Red Game Platinum. Yeah, so that's already like the hard game genre already checked. We'll probably do regular schmegular XY. Not regular schmegular, but randomized XY. I like that game. I feel like XY could be pretty fun right now. I'm just trying to think. Do we want to do... I don't know if we do like a maybe if we try to scale. I might like randomize a scaled randomizer and see what the encounters look like. But the problem if I do that, then I mean I guess I could do that and make the gym leaders and stuff also scaled. Pokemon of similar strength. That would work. Wilds compare to Pixelmon but 2D. Oh, okay. Would you so if I say I do X and Y, would you want it full blown crazy randomizer or like scaled, kind of like what Radical Red was? Or we could do like full blown, but like no legends. Or like self-imposed limit on legends. Because I feel like that's kind of where it becomes easy, is when we start like spamming legends. Maybe like one legend on a team. Yo, Faboni, what's up? How you doing? Well, I wouldn't want to do that, Jack. That doesn't make any sense. Not that it doesn't make any sense, but like, why would I go through the trouble of catching it just to get something different? I don't want to do that. I like running into legends though. Running into legends is fun, but I can see why spamming them is boring. But we've done like not too bad. But we could do like one legend or something, like regular schmegular randomizer, how we've done, and just have one legend. I have like something in my eye. There we go. My eye's all red now. I got a wicked eyelash in there. It hurts so bad. Oh, there we go. That's kind of cool. See bad. Wow, that hurts so bad. It is like right in the wow. Something like that, or you can only keep, you have one, you keep it, and you can't even catch other ones. You're schmegular. I don't even think that's is that an insult? Regular schmegular? It'd be like a voting off the island thing. Chat, what if you did a Nuzlocke run where you could only have 6 mons. You can't put any mons in the box. And then if you want to catch one, you have to replace it with something on the team. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. It's like a survivor. What it's called? What would that be called? That sounds kind of cool though. That'd be like a survivor lock or something like that. No, I wouldn't want it to be like vote off the team. No, Weenie Claws. I like Weenie Claws just because I don't like to restart the game, so I'm not getting rid of Weenie Claws. I don't like restarting the Nuzlocke. I don't like repeating content. It's not good for like TikTok. I kind of like that idea though. That sounds kind of cool. I would go back to if I play X and Y, I would go back to my spreadsheet. How do you do Weenie Claws with that rule? If you white out, then maybe you save one. If you white out, you save one. That's not a good option. How would you do that? I guess you probably couldn't in this scenario for this lock. I suppose you couldn't. I kind of like that. I wonder what that Nuzlocke would be called. I would like to see what it's called and look up what they made the rules for, because there's something cool there. White out, next encounter. So, oh, that could work. On 6 random routes. Start fresh, kind of go back to where we didn't get them on from. Something like that would be kind of cool. I gotta look up, maybe I can look up some rules and maybe I can find the Nuzlocke that it's called. Because Seabad says it exists already, which I'm not surprised. That's like a pretty good idea. And if it's a good idea, somebody else has come up with it. That'd be a little different though. Have seen those, the Iron Locks. Is that the Ironmon ones? That is crazy. I'm not doing an Ironmon lock. If I did Ironmon runs, that would be like a Saturday special. White out, but only the starter survives. You make it so you can only have 6 in the party and make it only 6 in the party. There's something there, man. There's something cool there. I'm telling you, that's a cool idea. Yeah, right, Wolves. Iron Mon is literally just getting one good Mon and getting lucky. One good Mon and just going through it. A monotype. I wouldn't do monotype. I don't think I'd want to do monotype. I would rather, you know what I'd really like to do? Some kind of egg lock. If we could find a way for you guys to make me eggs. I don't have time to like set that up now, but maybe after Scarlet Violet, I would really like to do an egg lock. That sounds kind of cool. And you guys can make like the files for it. I'd have to show you guys how to do it, but I love egg locks. Easily my favorite Nuzlocke to watch is an egg lock. And it can still be randomized. You know, we can still randomize the gym leaders and stuff. I like my eggs sunny. Sunny with some toast. Oh, baby. Egg lock sounds kind of fun. I really like this idea of like a survivor kind of lock though. Only having 6. I'm just trying to think though. How often do we white out though? Not often. The only problem is I don't want to I want to get like one more run done before Scarlet and Violet come out. To have like content for TikTok and stuff. But I like the idea of having to like, if we want something, like we have to vote something else off. That sounds like a really cool idea. Could you be after gym leader? No. So it's not that you vote them out after a gym leader. You vote them out if you want a different Mon. So if you have a party of 6 and then you get another encounter, if you want to catch that encounter, you have to vote the other a Pokemon off the team to catch it. So it's like, is this Pokemon better than what I have? No, don't counter it. Is this Pokemon better than something I have? Yes, something has to leave. That sounds kind of cool. X and Y is a pretty short game. We beat it pretty quick, I think. I really like that idea. I'm gonna look. Can also sabotage. Would you guys choose it, or would like? So would the deal be like I have to, like, if I say I want this Pokemon and you guys get to vote on who leaves? Because we could do that. Can you make a 6-way poll? Can you make a 6-option poll? I'm gonna see how many options you could put on a poll. I guess you could just like minimum 2. How many options can I have? I see 5 here. I guess you could pick one to like not. Okay, so it looks like I can have 5 options here. I don't know how many I can actually have, but I see 5 on the thing. So I guess I could make one safe. And then you guys could vote for 5. There's a good idea here, chat. This is kind of cool. I like this idea. I'm going to look up online too, and I can see if this run exists, because I'm sure it does. And I want to see what rules they have too. That would be fun. Okay, I think we do that. That sounds really good. I think this is a good idea, chat. Let's do that. So it's kind of like... We can still do... If we do bounties... How do we work bounties into that? Bounties get to stay in the box? No, I'll probably do the first stream on Wednesday still, Hanny. Are bounties immune? I still want to do bounties though, because I like the giveaway aspect. I don't want to lose that. But I don't want to do like bounties are forced onto the team. What's going on? So we lost Boff 10. We whited out to Price. And now we're talking about a new run. A new style of Nuzlocke. They would get like they would get released. Basically, they would be like they'd be like in the dead box. So you can lose mons to death, or they get voted off the island and they're gone. The one price team, like that was literally the one price team that I couldn't do anything against. Because what we could still do is we could still get bounty mons. Okay, so bounty mons get to go into the box. And then if we want to add a bounty Pokemon to the party, we still have to vote them on off. But we have it in like reserves. So they're like bounty / reserves. This sounds really fun. This sounds really fun. I kind of actually really like this. That way you don't get, there's like no power in the box. Like this is what you got. Obviously you couldn't do like a run like this for like Radical Red or anything, but I actually really like this idea. I should write this down. Well, I have the VOD, so I guess I don't have to write it down. I have the VOD. Ooh, good ideas, chat. Good ideas. I know, Kitty Cat, I'm so sorry you couldn't get the... If it makes you feel better, at least like everybody died. So, write that down, write that down. My chat on my dashboard is slower than my chat on my OBS, which is kind of funny. That's what would happen, Tuli. If we white out, we lose. There would be no weenie clause in this scenario unless we have bounty mons. So we gotta hope we get some bounty mons. That makes the bounties crazy valuable because they could save the run. And like X and Y is a short game, so like we could probably... And X and Y gives you a ton of encounters to start, so... A free encounter if you make it to the Mao gym with no deaths. We could do that too if we perfect a gym. We get a reserve mon. But I don't want to add too many reserves. I don't know if I want to do that. How many bounties? We don't get a ton of bounties though. Late to the game, what happened? We whited out. We lost to price. I'm pretty happy with how far we made it. We made it 6 gyms in. That's pretty good. It's not bad. Because realistically, that was our 3rd regular attempt. So. Immunity tokens. Maybe. Maybe we don't do anything for the gym. I don't know if I want to do. Overwatch 1 servers have officially gone offline. Oh no, I was supposed to spend my coins. I had extra coins to spend. I think I spent them. Maybe I spent them all. Hopefully I did. I don't know if I can still buy skins. Coins transfer? Oh, okay, good. I'm like, I think I had like 3,000 more coins. There's a good idea there. It's really all there. I'm gonna spend... I'll try to come up with some more... how to open the loot boxes. Oh no, I had like 200 loot boxes on another account. Can't play a game they paid for it, but it's okay because Overwatch 2 is going to be free and it's like going to be like the same game. So I think it's okay. Do we agree on a rule set? No, I mean, we're like pretty much right there. I'm going to brainstorm some ideas and then we can start Wednesday. But don't forget, chat, I won't be here. So I will be here Wednesday for stream. I won't be here Friday or Monday. But I'll be at the CBADs. So if CBAD streams while I'm at CBADs, then you'll see me there. So don't panic. And maybe I'll try to make up a stream with like a Saturday stream or something. So maybe we'll try to make up a little Saturday stream. But Oh, man. I don't know. That sounds fun, though. We're definitely... Shout out was given to Seabad. Yes. Seabad shouted out himself. Go follow Seabad right there. I don't know if we're streaming. Seabad, are we streaming? Like Friday night or something? Are you streaming Friday night? We might, unless we're too drunk. What if we get too drunk? Then might get weird. Might get wild. Yo, Conan with the 5 months. Conan, thank you for 5 months, man. 5 months for the 5-month streak. Streaking in the chat. Chat, we got a streaker. If we drink too much, we definitely are. Seaboff after dark. That sounds fun. What's up, Floyd? How you doing? We're right there. There's a good rule set there, chat. I'm excited for that. That sounds like a lot of fun. It's like a challenge run, but not like Radical Red hard. So I kind of like that. I'm just really sad, chat. I want to tell you, look at this. Let me show you the other team's price has that we easily could have, not easily, but we definitely could have handled a lot better than the team he did have. Wasted? I don't think I get wasted, but chat, I puke a lot. If I drink too much, I puke a lot. So you don't want to see that. Milkshake was Hall of Fame bound. Facts. Good to know. Yeah, get away from me. Can you guys see the teams here? Get away. Equalify. Equalify. Nobody wants to see that. Can you see these teams or no? I can make this bigger. Oh, that's not what I want. Can you see that? Now you want to dump Jinx into me? Oh, God. Okay, so this is the team we fought. Price 2. With a Jinx and a Rhyme. Okay, I had nothing for Psychic types. My team was incredibly weak to Psychic types. So, and this is the one team that had any Psychic types. All the other ones just had some Psychic coverage. Like this team, Price 1, had 1 Mon with a Psychic move. 1 Mon. Psychic Fangs Arctivish was the only thing I had. And then Price 3, like Price 3, like had a really good team, don't get me wrong, but like didn't body me like that. Doesn't even have any Psychic coverage on this team. So we were right there, man. I don't even think we saw Jasmine. Jasmine, we would have bodied. We had a... Didn't matter what team Jasmine had. We would have bodied Jasmine. Jasmine didn't stand a chance versus my teams. But... Anyway, chat. I think I'm going to hop off today. Thank you guys for hanging with me today. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Excuse me. Yeah, no, if it didn't have Side Strike, we would have ate that. My problem is I shouldn't have switched. I should have calced before I switched to Alchemy. Then we might have had a chance if I did do like Calm Mind setup, but would have been tough either way. So, but I'm gonna get the flocking out of here. I think I'm gonna order some lunch, or I'm gonna just make some peanut butter toast. I'm gonna do something. I don't know what I want though, so we'll see. But I'm gonna also make some TGA labels, and hopefully I'll go over some of my favorites on Wednesday. And we'll see how it goes. Chat, make sure you use code BOFF10 at TGA. They're doing a crazy deal. So if you guys want to send some cards in, do it up. And I'm going to get the flocking out of here. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys Wednesday for stream like normal. And have a good one. Peace. Oh, chat, before I go. If y'all are bored and want to support the kid for free, if y'all could go watch and leave a like on this video, that would be amazing. Hold on. I'm only doing 1 upload on YouTube a week now, so if you guys could like just go give this some likes, I'd appreciate you. All right, guys. Goodbye. See you later. See you Wednesday. Peace.